You have to go back to the 1960s, the origins of the East Coast Surfing Championships in Virginia Beach. Back when the steel pier was still standing at Rudy Inlet, you're looking at one of the first events in 1967. But the first ever ECSC was in 1963, at least in Virginia Beach, drawing inspiration from Long Island, New York, where a group of teens held a beach and surf party a year earlier. They probably didn't know it would still be going strong more than 5 decades later.
Richie, the Rude Boy Rudolph, waxing off the lip on his back.
A look back into the 13 News Now archives. Here's the 4-day event in 1988, back when neon dominated at the oceanfront.
And the locals on the beach going off.
5 years later, into the grunge era of 1993, Hurricane Emily creating strong conditions for pro and amateur surfers. Today, ECSC is the second longest running surfing contest in the world, and Virginia Beach has been its proud home the entire time. More than 100,000 people will flood the oceanfront this week to see the competition, but they'll also get to enjoy live music, motocross, and volleyball tournaments, all the things that make the East Coast Surfing Championships what it is today, 56 years after it first started. And new to the ECSC this year, a donation effort to help children living in Trinidad and Tobago who survived Hurricanes Irma and Maria last summer. 2 brothers who are professional surfers competing this year, they've been going to beaches across the country collecting surfboards for months.
We live every day in the ocean, so when you get to pass the board, you see the smile, you see the stoke, it's a big win.
Great stuff. If you want to donate yourself, go to the First Street Jetty Friday from noon to 4. The brothers will be out there taking all of the surfboards to the Caribbean in October.